women of influence. The glory of the Lord shine on you. Arise, shine, for your light now has come. Women of influence, the glory of the Lord shine on you. Oh, the glory of the Lord shine on you.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are joining me today. This is your own Victoria Kefi, woman of influence. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm so grateful that you're going to do the show with me. Today we're talking about insecurity. So it's something that you want to listen to it and also share it with your friends, girlfriends. I believe that once everybody in our group is very secure with whatever they are doing, our relationship and friendship will be stronger. So that's what we're talking about. So in a few minutes, if you can share the video for me, tag your friends to come in, and let's just relax and enjoy the show. I am by myself today, so I have to do the show with you. So please share it with somebody, tag somebody to come in. Let me use 2 minutes of mine time to share the video. So I'm going to be sharing, especially with all the groups that I am on. So if you can also do the same thing for me. It's a blessed day. I don't know where you are, but it's a blessed day. And we just celebrated Easter. And I love it, love it. It's very important to us as children of God when it comes to Easter as Christians. So I really celebrate Easter with a meaning, and I pray that you also did. So happy Easter. If you didn't watch my Word of the Week video, then happy Easter for you. But if you watch, then I've wished you a happy Easter already. But thank you so much for joining. Just a few minutes. Let's try and share the video right now. I'm trying to do it right now. So let's allow our friends and family to come in. Let's do the show together. If you have a question, what is insecurity for you? When we talk about somebody is insecure, what did it mean to you? How do you understand the word insecurity? I want you to share with me. Have you experienced it? Or have you, a friend or a family member experience it? Were you able to help them? Or what do we do? What do we do? So that's what we're going to talk about. So please do that, and I think it's going to be a blessing. Thank you once again. In a few minutes, we're going to go into it. So in a few minutes, we're going to go into it. So thank you so much. Thank you, Pastor Kuma from India. Thank you so much for watching. Please, let's share it. Tag your friends, those on Messenger. Tag them, let them come in. Tell them Woman of Influence is up with another wonderful topic, insecurity. Oh my God. So make sure you share it with them. Make sure you share it with them right now. Right now. What a blessing. Thank you so much once again for joining. Thank you. I can't do this without you. So please share it with your friends for me. Share it in a group. And please continue to follow us on Facebook. Like our page, Woman of Influence page. Please like it and share it for us, okay? We cannot do what we are doing if our page is not popular. Okay, so please make sure that you go to Facebook and Woman of Influence and like it. Once you like it, you share it. If you are in a group, you share it there. You share it with your family. Go on YouTube and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Victoria Creppy, Woman of Influence. We are on Instagram, Woman of Influence. Please help us. Help us to get some good numbers as we continue to do this, because the number we have will make sure that it's reach a lot of people. Because the more people see the show, the more they're going to also share it. So please make sure that you do that for us. It's very, very important. So we're talking about insecurity. Oh God, my lady says that, wow, great topic. Insecurity will kill you if you don't deal with it. I know the show is going to be powerful. Right here we have insecurity will kill you if you don't deal with it. That is the whole thing. And I was really, thinking about it this morning. And I'm like, we really have to talk about this and really know how to deal with it. It's very important. But before I go to insecurity, there's something the Spirit of God dropped into my spirit, and I want to share with you. I don't know what is going on in your life at this moment. I don't know the challenge you are facing at this moment. But this morning, the Spirit of God dropped something, and I think it's for somebody. If it's not for me, myself, then it's for somebody. It says that you are blessed. Don't let tough moments in your life pull you away from the truth. Don't let any tough moment that you're finding yourself in right now pull you from the truth. The truth is you are blessed. You are a blessed woman of God. You are a blessed sister. You are a blessed brother. And the devil cannot do anything about it. So he will try to bring things in your way that will make you sometimes doubt how blessed you are. But don't let anything pull you from the tough moment maybe you're finding yourself in right now. Don't let it pull you from that truth. Always remember that there is more to your life than the problems you are currently facing. Your breakthrough is coming. You have to remember this. Write it somewhere. Write it in your Bible. Write it in your notebook. Write it somewhere. Always remember that there is more to your life. There is more to your purpose. There is more to who God says you are than the problems that is facing you right now, or the problems that you are facing. The one that is looking at you, and it looks like so much, overwhelming and those things. I just want you to know that your breakthrough is just at the corner. So remember that you are blessed. Don't let that truth escape you. Don't let it escape you at all. Don't let it escape you at all. Don't let that truth escape you. It's very, very important. So please remember. But you see, one of the things that I want us to do as women of influence, men of influence, is in your life, at every moment in your life, okay, every point in your life, once you do these things, then when challenges come and when tough times come, you are not overwhelmed. Because sometimes our purpose comes with pain. There's another show I'm going to do, and I'll call it, Does Purpose Come with Pain? Or it's Purpose Pain. You understand? But you always have to remember that in our purpose, there is pain. And sometimes when we face those tough times, we think that because we are facing that, we are not on track. But always remember, at any point in your life, there must be something you are living for. Okay? You always have to have something you are living for. Something that you are living for. Something that you are looking forward to. And something that you are hoping to achieve. If you do these three things, it helps you to manage your pain very well. Knowing that every tough circumstances, every tough situation that comes your way, God have a purpose in it. Live your life, okay, for something. So always, why are you living? Why are you here? It's for a purpose. That's why you are here. And guess what? The pain is part of it. And look forward, okay, to do something. Always have something that you are doing. Don't live your life for chance, because chance will not give you anything. Always have something that you are doing. Always have a project that you are doing. I always tell my husband, anytime we are doing projects, how provision comes is amazing. When you are not doing anything, provision doesn't come. You set a project to do and provision comes. God will always provide in his vision. So always do something. Always have something that you are doing. Don't be idle. Don't let your days and your hours and your time just pass you by without you not doing something. So look forward, to doing something, and always hope to achieve something. So it's three things. Okay, three things. You must be, it must be something you are living for. So always you are living for something you are looking forward to achieve, and it's very, very important, okay? So you are looking forward to something, and something you are looking forward to achieve. When we do that, it's help us, okay, to hold on to some of the challenge that comes our way. So that was just by the way. Okay, we're talking about insecurity. What is insecurity? Please, if you have experienced it, if you want to share it with us, we will be very grateful, and continue to share the video. Insecurity is jealousy that is form of hate built upon insecurity. Okay, so jealousy as a form of hate built upon insecurity. Anytime you feel jealous, there must be insecurity there. It is insecurity that produces jealousy. Okay? It's insecurity that produces jealousy. And I always say that anytime as a child of God you entertain jealousy, you are really insulting God. Your jealousy is an insult to God. Because anytime you entertain jealousy, you are telling God he's not wise enough to put you where you think you are. Okay, so your jealousy is an insult to God, because wherever you are, whatever gifting, whatever position you are, that's where God put you there. So it's not good to feel jealous, but inside jealousy is always insecurity, because you are not secure, because you are not confident with who you are. It always produces jealousy. Okay, it's lack of confidence. It's a lack of confidence. Insecurity it's based on lack of confidence. Okay, and confidence is not like being in a room and thinking you are the best of everybody, or you are over everybody, but confident enough based on who God says you are, based on the truth of God. You have to have that confidence. God loves you, and nothing changed that. God have created the way you are, your gifting, the way you do things, the way you carry yourself, who you are. You are just who you are. You are number one. There's nobody, there cannot be any Victoria Creppy, me sitting here, the way I do my things, the way I behave, the way I see myself. There cannot be any Victoria Creppy. Guess what? There must be even somebody whose name is Victoria, happen to marry Creppy, and she too can be Victoria Creppy. But guess what? She's not me. She can't be me. Okay? And you have to have that much confidence in who God says you are. The assurance, okay? The assurance of who God says you are. It has to be a word seated in you. Because, you see, there is always somebody who can do better than you are doing. It's a fact. whether you want to accept it or not, it's a fact. Because some people will do the same thing that you are doing, and they will do it better than you. So if you are living your life according to what people are doing, and you want to be like them, it's a form of insecurity. And you cannot fulfill your purpose if you will not focus on who God says you are, and you focus on what people are doing. Okay? So focus on who God says you are. Focus. Take it as it is. Be confident. Be confident in your beauty. You know, if you are not confident in your beauty, no matter how beautiful your husband will tell you every day that you are beautiful, you will still stand on the mirror and talk against your own self. Talk down. Because that's what insecurity does. Insecurity will talk down. Oh my God, look at my stomach. Yes, I know your stomach is big. Go and get a top that it will cover it. You know, oh, look at my nose. Look at my mouth. And people will go and be cutting and shifting. And I mean, I was looking at some doctor something on the TV one time, and the lady wanted to look just like, what is this lady's name? Harry's wife, the princess. Yes. She wanted to be just like, and I'm like, what is about this girl that you want to be? It is a small face. I mean, what? And she have gone to plastic surgeon, and they are moving the nose, they are moving the mouth, they are moving everything just to be like this lady. I'm like, what? That's insecurity to the top point. Why? You think God is not wise enough to create your nose the way it is? You think God is not wise enough to create your eyes the way it is? Your face is beautiful. And guess what? If you are not confident in that, no matter what your friends tells you. So insecurity is so dangerous that no matter what anybody tells you, you cannot help it. So if you don't deal with it, and that's why Lady Etta was saying, it will kill you. Insecurity can destroy everything for you. Okay? So confidence. Let's be confident in who God says we are. Let's be confident in ourselves. I'm telling you, you are beautiful the way you are. You know, every aspect of you, you know, it's just take it like that. And my whole thing is, if you don't like something, work on it. Okay? Work on it. Maybe your stomach is on the way. You know, do sit-up. It will still be on the way till you do sit-up, then one day it will be not on the way. But don't talk down on yourself. Because if you don't stop that, it's not going to it's not going to make you to do anything in life. Because you will always have an issue with things. You will always have an issue with things. Thank you so much for joining me. So self-doubt is another form of insecurity. You doubt yourself to the point that, I don't know even how to describe it. Everything about your life, you have something to say. I'm not good enough. I wasn't good with this. I'm not good. And you see, if you doubt yourself that much, what happens is you cannot complete any project. And you cannot sustain any business either. Because at the middle of the business, you see, there is nothing life. I think I have said it here again and again. Life is hard. It's as simple as that. Life is hard. Life is difficult. Okay? And there is nothing that life can just give to you. So guess what? If you are doing a business, it will get to a point, it will be tough. if you start something, it will get to a point, it will be very difficult. You feel like, hey, I am done. I want to quit. Okay? Those challenges will come. But guess what? Don't doubt yourself. Because if you are doubting already, then when those things come, all that you want to do is to quit. Okay, this thing is not working. Let me just leave it. Let me go to number A. You go to number A, you do it a little bit. Oh, number A too is not working. Let me jump, to number B. And you keep on jumping from project to project to project just because you are doubting yourself. And it's all form of insecurity. It's all form of insecurity. Please, if you are joining us, we're talking about insecurity right now. That's our topic today. So thank you so much for joining. Please continue to share the video for us. Continue to share the video. Tag your friends to come in. Tag your friends to come in. Okay, tag your friends to come in right now. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're talking about insecurity. It's something that you don't want to joke with it. It's something that we all have to deal with it. Insecurity, self-doubt. Okay, self-doubt, insecurity. So we're going to talk about some of the examples, when you are feeling insecurity. And if you see these signs, it means that, says you have to start working, okay? It means that there is some insecurity going on and you really want to start working on it. If you feel jealousy in a relationship, any type of relationship, anybody, that you have a form of a relationship. If you feel jealousy, right there you have to know that you are displaying insecurity. Because jealousy is part of insecurity. So if you are feeling any jealousy with anybody, right there you have to know that you are not secure in whatever is going on. And I'm telling you, your insecurity will destroy your relationships. Sometimes God bless us with good people. Sometimes God will bless you with wonderful relationships. If you are not secure in it, it will get destroyed because of your insecurity. And sometimes when those things happen, it doesn't have anything. It doesn't have anything to do with God. Sometimes we blame God, we blame the devil and all those stuff. Deal with your insecurity because it's going to destroy the blessing. Relationship is blessing. The blessings of relationship. If you don't deal with your insecurity, it's going to destroy some of the good and the wonderful relationship God is going to bless you with. It's going to destroy that. So please make sure that you deal with your insecurity. But anytime you are in any relationship and you feel jealousy, okay? You want to be like your friend. You want to overtake your friend. You want to do all those things. That's right, jealousy right there. And that's a form of insecurity. I think iron sharpen iron. We come into friendship to sharpen each other, to encourage each other, to empower each other. That's what friendship is for. Not to look down upon somebody and look down on all those things that we do. It's all form of insecurity. If you are very, very secure with yourself, you are happy when your friend is doing well. You are very, very happy when your friend is doing well. You are very happy. Anytime any one of your friends are doing well and you cannot be happy for them, that's insecurity right there. So ask yourself, anytime anybody is doing well around you and you are not happy that they are doing well, you are not happy that God is blessing them, you are not happy that their marriage is working, their children are doing well, their business is booming, and things are happening for them, and you call them your friends and you are not happy, it's right there insecurity. Because if you are not secure, everything people do threatens you. But nobody staff have to threaten you. You know what I do? When I see somebody doing something that I think I like, what I do is I take inspiration out of it. I take inspiration out of it. But there's nothing anybody can do on this earth that can threaten me. I will just take inspiration out of it. Oh, I will call you and ask, how do you get this thing done? What is going on? I will ask. You understand? If I know he's going to help me with what I'm doing, but not to be threatened, not to be threatened about anybody. Because at the end of the day, whatever you are doing is God who have given you the grace, the power to do it. And when you don't focus on where God has put you, you don't focus on what God is doing, and you focus on what others are doing, it shaped you. And it makes you not do what God has called you to do. Okay? So it's very, very important that we do. Is on? Oh, no. No, it's fine. Hello? Okay, I think it's on now. Are you good? Is the sound on? Hello? Can you hear us? Yeah. Is the sound on? Okay, mine is on. Okay. We just so sorry. we needed uh we needed to change our mic. Can you hear us now? It's better. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for not running. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Where were we? Thank you. Thank you so, so much. God bless you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we were talking about insecurity will make you spend too much time in your own head. And that is when you talk, you put yourself down. You put yourself down. You always have something to say, about yourself and what you are doing. and it's all a form of insecurity. So please, if you have been putting yourself down, it's insecurity. Okay, you are not supposed to put yourself down. You remember when the Bible says that, and David encouraged himself. You have to get to a point that you have to encourage yourself. You have to, because things are going to pop up that will push you on the wall. Things are going to pop up that will push you down. Things are going to pop up that will make you sad. We all go through it. I have my portion. We all go through it. Things are going to come that will make you feel like, okay, I don't want to do this thing again, or I just want to give up. But guess what? You have to encourage yourself. The best encourager is your own self. You have to talk like, you know what? You cannot give up. Victoria, you cannot give up. You haven't come this far. God haven't bring you this far to leave you. God haven't bring you this far to disappoint you. Just keep on going. Just be focused and keep on going. Be focused and keep on going. And you have to be able to carry yourself up, but don't talk down on yourself. Don't spend too much time in your head. Spend too much time doing something. You remember what I said earlier? You always want to live your life doing something, looking forward for something, achieving something. So instead of spending too much in your head and talking down upon yourself, can you pick a piece of paper and start writing? It can turn into a book. Can you focus on somebody who needs things more than you? Because sometimes we focus on ourselves too much, and that is also not good. Focus on a sister who has been coming to church and is going through something with her children. I've been having challenges with her children. Can you focus on such a sister and spend your time instead of you standing in the mirror and talking, down on yourself? Spend some time with such a person and encourage the person. Maybe you won't have time, okay? Because sometimes when you have too much time, that's what happens. But if you are using your time to do something positive, it really, help you to stay positive. So please stay positive. Stay positive. I'm a very, very, very positive person. I don't like people who are negative because, you see, life is full of negative. You can choose to stay on the little bit positive. Even look at what is going on now. Just yesterday, people have started taking their vaccine. Things are moving gradually and everything. Yesterday, they said there's another thing. That one, they don't even know where it's coming from, and they don't know whether this vaccine will work for it. You know what I said? I'm not listening to you guys again. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm not listening to you. And in fact, I haven't been listening to the negative news. Because there's always something. There's always negative thing. So you can decide to focus your life on the little bit positive things that is around you and create your own circumstances. Create your own situation that are positive for yourself and leave negative things. But if you are always talking down upon yourself, then you will not be able to focus on the positive things. And it's really help if you are going to be the great woman of influence God has called us to be. If you are going to make some impact in our life, it really helps. It's really, really helps, I'm telling you, to really help when we focus, okay? When we focus on positive things. So try and make sure that you are focusing on positive things. Thank you so much. Please, if you have any questions, you have any contributions, we're going to take it. If you have any questions, any contribution, if you have experienced any insecurity, if you have gone through anything like that, just share it with us, okay? And also, insecurity make you think worse of yourself and others, okay? Insecurity make you think worse of yourself, and others. The sad aspect, the sad aspect in life is the way you think is the way you see people. That's why it says that when people don't have love, when people don't know what is love, sometimes people think love is giving gift. People think love is all those things. It's part of it. But genuine love, is more than giving gift. Genuine love is more than that. And when people don't know what genuine love is, even when you're showing it to them, they cannot accept it because they don't know what it is. In life, the way you see yourself is the same way you see everybody. If you are not truthful, you will not see people being truthful. If you are not honest, if you are the one who give your word and you don't go through it, when people give their word to you, you think it's the same. So how you see yourself, you're going to see others that way. And when insecurity is in, guess what? It's the same way you're going to see people. It's the same way you're going to see, others. So you see worse things. You don't see any good thing. You don't see any good thing that people do. You don't see any positive things people do on your own life and on others too, which will not help with the great and a wonderful blessing, relationship that God is going to give to you. Sometimes you really want to see the good in people. There is good in people. There is good in people. We have bad and wicked people. We still have good people. That does not mean everybody is bad on this planet Earth. That does not mean everybody is not good. We have excellent, wonderful, amazing people. And you have to trust God that the people God brings to your circles are people like that. And see the good in people, not always looking for the worst. So when people are trying, you don't even see their effort of trying because all that you see is worse. All that you see is you see worst thing in people. You cannot continue to see worst thing in people. So make sure that you see the good in people. And, insecurity will make you live your life in a very hard negativity way. Insecurity make you be just negative. Nothing is good. So if you are living your life and nothing is good right now, you have an issue of insecurity. You have to deal with it because there is good. Okay? So you are so negative. You're so negative. You are so negative. But make sure that you are, positive. Positive, okay? Because it makes you miss the best in life. Insecurity will make you miss the best in life. I think it's one of Joyce Meyer's book that I read that says that life is the journey. And it's very, very true, okay? Life is the journey. And you have to live your life whilst you are in the journey. You don't pack your life, like now, okay? If you say that, I want to enjoy, but I will wait till I have 5,000 to be happy. You will never be happy. You understand? Because when you get the 5,000, something else will come. So whilst you don't have 5,000, you have $50, make sure you are enjoying your $50. There's a lot of things you can do with $50. You can go to a park, you don't pay tickets. Go into your local park and get yourself some basket, put some sandwich in, and go and sit in the sun. And imagine yourself like you are in Bahamas somewhere. You understand? Your $50. Your 50. Have you forget that the Bible says that God will do more than you can imagine? Yes. Just go and sit at the park and imagine that you are somewhere in Bahamas. But guess what? If you can't enjoy life now, you will not enjoy it when you get a 5,000. Actually, you will even forget about life when you have 5,000 right now. So enjoy it. So be positive, okay? Be positive. Because there is a little bit positive. Make things positive. And don't dwell in so much negativity. Don't dwell in so much negativity, okay? Don't dwell in so much negativity. It's not going to help you. We have a comment. My mom says that you see others as you see yourself, although you don't recognize it. That is very deep, Mom. That is very, very deep. That's the sad aspect. Okay, the sad aspect is people not recognizing it. You know, because if you don't recognize it, you can't change it. So Mom is saying that you see others as you see yourself, although you don't recognize it. You understand? And once you are not recognizing it, you cannot change it. You know, you cannot change it, which is not good, which is not good. Okay? So please, make sure that you are seeing yourself in a very positive. See the best in life. I'm telling you. See the best in life. See the best in life. I don't know about you, but as I'm sitting here, I have things I'm looking for, you know. I'm going to Africa in a few months. I'm looking forward to it, to see my extended family. I'm looking forward, you know, to have fun, you know, in Africa. I'm looking forward, I'm going with my whole family to have fun with my family. You know, life cannot be better as it is. Just enjoy it. Don't postpone. Don't put your life on the shelf and you don't see anything. You know, as for challenge, don't you think I sitting here have a lot of challenge? If I tell you my challenge right now, you will say that, oh, Pastor, let me help you with everything. I'm telling you, I have, but I'm not going to put my life on the shelf because Christ died for all those things. And I decide that he lost his life, so I will have life. So I decide to embrace the best in life. So it's very, very important you embrace the best in life. Pastor Nanadadi says that jealousy takes your focus from who you are and what you are supposed to be. It's very, very important. And that's why I said, Pastor, you see, anytime you feel jealous, you are insulting God. Because God knows who we are. Okay? So when you take your focus on who you are and what you are supposed to do, to look at somebody, you are insulting God. You are telling God he's not wise enough. So there's no need for us to be jealous. No need at all. We have a question here. Can a person be insecure and not know it? That's a very, very powerful question. Can a person be insecure and not know it? So, viewers, let's do this. I don't know about you, but I want you to, those who can answer this question. Can a person be insecure and not know it? I think sometimes yes, okay? Because once you are entertaining jealousy, it's a form of insecurity. But sometimes people don't know it. You understand? And that is the danger. The danger is not knowing, and as Mom said, not recognizing it. That you are even seeing others like the way you are seeing yourself. That's the danger right there. And I think that's why sometimes as Christians, we have the help of God, we have the help of the Holy Spirit to help us. You know, you remember when David says that, search me. Sometimes you really sincerely want to pray that prayer. God, search me, and let me know if I have this. You know, so David says that, search me, let me know. So sometimes you want to pray that prayer. God, search me, let me know. Did I have this insecurity in me? Because I'm telling you, that thing will eat you life. It will eat you life. So it's yes and no. Some people know. You know, some people know. They can even tell you. I have people who have told me, Pastor, I am insecure when it comes to this part. Okay? And sometimes I like it when people, you know, open up. Because if you have those things and you don't open up, nobody can help you. And by the grace of God, I've helped some people to come out of it. Maybe I will paint the picture, differently for them to know that, hey, look at it this way. And sometimes when it happened, it helped them to know that, hey, I can't be insecure. But if you know it and you are not doing anything about it, I'm telling you, it's not going to help you. Especially, it's not going to help you how you'll be able to handle the best relationships God will bless you with. It's not going to help you at all. Thank you so much for watching. If you are now joining us, we are talking about insecurity today and how insecurity can eat you for lunch. You don't want it to eat you for lunch. So it's very important we deal with it. Okay, there's another question here. What are some of the things in a person's life that may cause insecurity? What are some of the things in a person's life that can cause insecurity? Sometimes our backgrounds, how you are brought up, have a way of making you either secure or insecure. Okay? It really have a way. Children that are abused, when they were growing up, it have a form of you not loving yourself. I've met people who would tell me, Pastor, I don't like myself. And I'm like, oh my God, if you don't like yourself, how can you like anybody? How can you love anybody? If you yourself, you don't love yourself, how can you love anybody? The Bible says that love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you are not loving yourself, there is no way you can love your neighbor. So sometimes people are bringing in the things that they go through, but my whole thing is when we give our life to Christ, okay, when we accept Christ as our Lord and personal Savior, our past doesn't matter. And it's rather unfortunate and it's very sad that I've met so many people that are still in church. Pastors, deacons, prophetess, men of God, apostles, bishops, that their past is still in their future because they can't let go. They can't let go. I've met somebody who is after 40 and still have issue because the mother mistreats you. And I'm like, how long have you been in church? Do you know how long have you been in church not to give that painful aspect of your life, hand it over to God for God to work it out? Because if you are abused, okay, if you maybe sexual abuse, and you don't give that aspect to God to deal with you and to help you, I'm telling you, it's going to affect your current relationships. It's going to affect, even if you are married, it's going to affect your bedroom issues. If you don't give that aspect to God, because that takes something out of you. Okay? Sexual abuse takes who you are out of you. It makes you nothing. And guess what? That's why the cross is still here. That's why Christ's arm is still open. That when we go through such a, demonic attacks, we can still run to God. And his arms are open to receive us, heal us from, because this is something seated in there. And I'm telling you, even you yourself, sometimes you want to dig yourself up and you keep on going there because you cannot do it. The only person that can help you to dig you out of it is Christ Jesus. And that's why sometimes I have a little bit issue when we're still sitting in church and we cannot handle those issues to Christ. It's like we come to a church, we come to God, and we say, oh, God, I've given you all my burdens, including all those things. And after service, we just take it back and we take it home. When The Bible says that, give me your burdens, because Jesus Christ's burden is lighter. And he's telling you right now, I don't know the circumstances and how deep your insecurity is, but if you have gone through all those things, sometimes it's produced insecurity. And when Christ says that his load is lighter, he meant it, because his load is lighter. So if you have gone through any one of those things that is making you insecure, because that can break your trust with people. You know, you remember in the Bible, a guy says that when Jesus prayed for him, he says that, I see men like a tree. If you don't have trust, you see men like a tree, because you can't trust anybody. But guess what? In life, you want to trust somebody. You want to at least trust somebody. There are still people, there are still good friends. I have some good friends I can trust. I still have good friends that I can trust. You understand? So it's happened. You know, it happened. But you want to really look and trust God and give it to him. Okay? Give it to God. Give what is causing you to be insecure. Whatever happened, whether you were abused, whether the people lie on you, whether something tragic happened, only God can help you to come out of that and give it to him. Meant it. Don't sit in a church for 20 years. Don't sit in a church for 30 years. Some of you has been in church throughout your life, and you are still referring to those things. So have you really given it out? Have you really given it out? Or you are still holding on to it? Because if you are still holding on to it, it will cause you a lot of insecurity. I'm telling you. It will cause you a lot of insecurity. To cause you a lot of insecurity. So please find a way in your heart and let it go. Because God, there is a room under the cross for those things. I cannot imagine, because I have never been there. But I've met a lot of people. I have friends that are pastors that were abused. Okay? Some of them were abused in marriage. Some of them were abused sexually. You understand? And when you hear their story, you know, some of them have been on the show before. And when you hear their story, I always tell God that I can only imagine. Thank God I didn't experience it. So I cannot say that I can imagine your pain, but I know the one who can handle your pain better. Who can handle your pain better. And if you are in church, hand it over. And if you are not in church, I'm telling you, Christ's hand is still open wide. Will receive you with all your pain. With all your pain. So make sure you do that. There's a question here. What happens when a person has been mentally abused and insecurity has set in? And that is what I'm talking about. When you are mentally abused, especially those who, a friend of mine was very, very mentally abused in marriage. Okay? To the sense that he even shot the guy with a gun. You know, so can you imagine going through all this? And now she's married again. And if she haven't handled that aspect, one day she will shoot the current husband too. You understand? So it's a lot that goes on that we cannot even explain it on this show. But all that I will say that no matter what is it, whether it was a mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, whatever it is, give it to Jesus. He can handle it better. Okay, he can handle it better. But for you to be still holding on it, it is stopping you. Because insecurity will stop you. To stop you not to achieve anything. That's why some people are, oh God, I've met strange people. I've met people who are like, their life is like a circle. They go round and come to the beginning, and go round and come to the beginning, not achieving anything. Not achieving anything. And they are growing in age, they are aging, and they are not achieving anything. They are not achieving anything. You understand? So you really want to let those things go, because insecurity will hold you back. Insecurity will make you not achieve anything. It will kill your vision. It will kill your dreams. It will kill your inspiration. It will kill everything. Insecurity will kill everything, which you don't need. You don't need. So please, let's make sure that we trust in God and we letting our insecurity go. God have a room for us. Okay? God have a room for us. So insecurity make you not be able to see the good in people around them, or the beauty in our daily lives. Insecurity make you not feel even the beauty in a day. Now today is beautiful. The sun is on. It's very nice. It's just those of us. This allergy season has been some very, very, very interesting for me, that I don't even feel like going out. I went for a walk yesterday morning, and oh my God, I paid the whole day. I was sneezing, my hair was hurting, my eyes was full of water. I mean, I pay for it. But guess what? It's still beautiful. It's still beautiful. And I said to myself, this allergy is not going to stop me from not walking. If I have to wear glasses, and which I was wearing sunglasses. I was wearing sunglasses, so I don't know why it was able to get into my eyes. But if I have to wear mask, because I don't wear mask when I'm exercising, but if I have to wear mask to go to the park, I'm doing it tomorrow, because I'm not going to stay home because of allergy. And thank God Thursday is going to rain, and Friday to rain and to wash it, okay? But it's beautiful. It's beautiful out there. And insecurity will kill all your beautiful days. So it's really something that we really want to pay attention to it as children of God. We really want to pay attention to it. Life is beautiful, and you have to see it as beautiful. It's very, very important. It's very important. So insecurity, one of the things insecurity also does, that living in fear of judgment. And I think I've said this thing here again and again and again. The day, let me put it this way, because I will use myself as an example. The day I was free, the day I was safe, is the day I stopped fearing what people think about me. And that's going to be your own freedom. The day you be free in life to do what God have called you to do, to be who God have called you to be the best woman of influence, to impact your generation, is the day you will stop fearing judgment. What people are thinking. They can think anything. Let them think. That's why they have brains. People can say anything. Let them talk. That's why they have mouth. You think why the God create us our mouth for? It's not just for just eating. It's to talk. So people have mouth. They will talk. But never be afraid of what people think and what they will say. It doesn't matter. What God has said concerning your life stands. Because if you meet somebody who don't even love themselves and who doesn't even know love, what do they have to say when it comes to love? If you meet somebody who is not doing anything, doesn't have any purpose, what do they have to say when you are walking in your purpose? You're going to listen to somebody who is not doing anything to determine what you have to do? You see the reason why you don't have to be afraid of what people are saying. You don't have to at all. You don't have to be afraid. But insecurity will make you afraid. Insecurity will make you afraid. And you are going to be living your life according to people's judgment. And guess what? if you are going to live your life according to people's judgment, you're going to live your life like this much. Even this much is more. This much you're going to live your life. Because guess what? Those who are not going anywhere will not show you to go somewhere. Those who are not doing anything will not ask you to do anything. Those who are not living will not give you the freedom to live. So why do you want to sit down and afraid? Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, what would people say? Oh, I have to do this. What if? No. Everything you will do, they will say. If you don't dress, they will say. If you dress, they will say. Everything you do, they will say. So why not do the right thing? Okay? And maybe give them something to talk about. You understand? That's what you have to do. But people are going to say anything they want to say. But don't, because if you live your life according to judgment, it won't help you. It won't help you. But insecurity will make you, and guess what? This thing is so sad. Because then insecurity will also make you going around judging people. You yourself, you're being stopped. And you too, you go around judging people. Everything somebody do, you have something to say about it. And it's not a good thing. I have issue with people who don't see anything good. I just cannot stand negativity. I just cannot stand. I think that's my personality. I have people who cannot see anything good about anybody. They'll always have something bad to say about people. That's why I don't like gossip. If you are working with me for a while, you know that I don't deal with gossip at all. Okay? So you also be judging people. You'll be judging people because you are always worried about what people are thinking. But what people are thinking actually is not your business. What people are thinking is not your business. What people are thinking is their own business. You know that. You know that. So what people are thinking is their own business. We are almost done here because our time is up. So what people are thinking is their business, not your business. You can think what you want to think and think positive. Think life-changing. Think, the world has something for you, and you also have something for this world. Think God put you here for a reason, for a purpose. Think that your life is not wasted. Think your life is for something. Think that way. And don't think about what people are thinking. That is their own piece of cake. Let them think. But your thinking have to be positive. Your thinking have to be different. Okay? And be true to your own self. Insecurity make you not to be true to yourself. Insecurity make you not to be true to yourself. So please, make sure you are true to your own self. Don't let insecurity make you not be true to others. Insecurity will make you trust others. And I don't even know, if you don't trust others, do you even trust yourself? Sometimes you meet some people, they say, I don't trust anybody. I don't trust you either. Anybody that tells me I don't trust anybody, I don't trust you too. Because in life, at least you have to trust somebody. So if you tell me I don't trust anybody, once I hear from you, you don't trust anybody, including me, I also don't trust you. I make sure I calculate my words when I'm around you. Because I don't trust you too. But in life, you have to trust somebody. But insecurity makes you not to trust people, which is not good. Okay? Which is not good. And Everything is not good. I mean, it's just not good for us. So as men and women of influence, please, if you haven't learned anything today, 2021 is still fresh. We are in the third quarter. And guess what? It's going. March is going. I'm like, wow, we just entered this year in January, February, March. It's gone. And now we've started the next quarter. God have a lot for us. And God is going to do a lot in our life. But if we don't deal with these small things, you know, this insecurity here, insecurity there, jealousy here, envy here, all those things, that is what destroy us. That's what don't make us walk in the purpose of God. That's what not make us to make some impact in whatever we are doing. So please, I'm trusting God that God will help us to put our insecurity away. Because guess what? God created you for a purpose. You are here for a reason. You are here in such a season like this. You know, yesterday I was there thinking that look at the amount of people that have died through COVID. Look at the amount of people. And I asked myself, I'm not counted among those people. It means God has something for me to do whilst I am here. Whilst is day. We don't know when it's coming. And if we are not secure, we will sit down and we will be like that servant. When Jesus gave that 1 talent, and the Bible says that he went and buried insecurity. Why should Jesus give 10 to somebody and give me 1? It's not important. Insecurity will make anything that your hand touch not be important. So he went and buried it. And guess what? Jesus called him wicked servant. And if we don't deal with your insecurity, one day, because you won't be able to do what Christ is calling you to do. So we will end here. I'm so sorry for the sound break and everything, but I hope we're getting it right. And thank you so much for not leaving the show when the sound was acting up. Thank you for staying throughout. I'm very, very grateful to all of you. My Caroline is watching. Evangelist is watching. My mom is watching from New York. Sister Ornell is watching. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fiona, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, all of you. I'm so grateful. My lady Mary is watching. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for all your contribution too. Thank you so much. Thank you for each one of you that was watching. Pat, thank you so much for watching. Juanita, thank you so much, woman of God. God bless you so much for watching. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you so much. Miss Diamond for watching. God bless you so much. God bless you for watching. Pastor Nana, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mama Caroline, thank you. Pastor Sami was watching. Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching. I'm so grateful. So next week, we're going to look at another very powerful topic that I know is going to be good for us as we are in this month. You don't want to miss any one of the shows. So thank you so much for joining me today. Just go out there and be the powerful man and woman of influence God have called you to be. And I will see you next week, Tuesday, same time at 12. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for taking time out to join us today. We pray that today's discussion will encourage and help you moving forward as a man or woman of influence. We look forward to seeing you next week as we explore another topic of interest. The preceding program is sponsored by the partners and friends of Women of Influence and Grace Place TV. For more information on the Women of Influence show, please visit our website at www.womenofinf.com or follow us on our various social media platforms. You can watch our past episodes on our Women of Influence YouTube channel. Please be sure to like and subscribe. If you have a question, comment, inquiry, or testimony, we would like to hear from you. Feel free to email us. This show will not be possible without the support of viewers like you. If you would like to partner with us or donate to the Women of Influence show, you may do so by any of the provided mediums. Thank you.
Women of influence. The glory of the Lord shine on you.